Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Neil, and in this video, Arturo Guzman, our friend, would like us to draw a sea turtle. So that's what we're gonna do here in just a couple seconds. But before we get into it, just a friendly reminder, here on Truly Outrageous, I like to teach you guys how to draw in a fun and easy way. And I post brand new videos to the channel here every Thursday. So be sure to check your calendar for Thursdays and come on back to the channel for some new drawings. But if you want to make things a little bit more automatic, go right now down below, click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, and that way your computer or your phone or YouTube lets you know when a new video is out. All right, let's get into our drawing of a sea turtle. All right, let's get started on our drawing. So for this one, you're going to need a piece of paper. You're going to need your drawing utensil. I'm using a black marker so it's easier for you guys to follow along. But if something is more comfortable for you to use, like a pen or a pencil, just use that. And then when we get to our coloring step, these are the colors that I'm choosing for our sea turtle. Feel free to copy these or choose your own. Also very important, if I'm going too fast during this tutorial, please feel free to push the pause button or hit rewind. I want you guys to be able to follow along as comfortably as possible. All right, first step. So we're gonna draw the top of his head. So we're gonna start right here. I'm gonna draw a straight line out like this, but then at the very end of it, it's gonna curve way down like that. Then we're gonna come underneath the end of the line we just drew. We're gonna curve a line under like that, and then another line kind of under, almost the same on both sides. Then we're gonna draw the lower part of his jaw. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna pull this down like this and all the way back up like this. Then over here, we're just gonna drag the head out just a little bit further till about there. And then we're gonna add the top of his neck. So just gonna be some squiggly lines just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing underneath his neck. Squiggly lines just like this. Up and in, because the turtle's neck is pretty wrinkly. All right, next we're going to draw the top of his shell. We're going to start over here because it's kind of coming over the neck. I'm going to curve a line up like this, and then we're going to curve out like this. Keep that line going till about there. Next, we're going to draw the outline of the shell. So we're going to start here. We're going to curve a line over, because this part kind of goes over his neck. Then it curves under a bit and goes over and down like that, because his flipper is right here. Next, we're gonna draw the midline of the shell. We're gonna pull this down just a little bit further so it almost matches here. And then we're gonna drag a line across like this. Just keep that line going all the way up into there like that. Then there's kind of like this round part underneath the shell. I'll show you what I mean. Kind of curves under like this. And then there's a separating line that comes all the way down like this. And then it follows this line here up into the part that goes over his neck, because it's kind of rounded on the sides. All right, next we're gonna draw his flipper on the right side. Yep, it's the right side. Gonna curve a line over like this. And we're gonna, not curve, this is a straighter line like this. Then we're gonna curve it down like this to about here. And it's got like a little claw part of his flipper. So we're gonna pull a line up like that to indicate that claw. And then we're just gonna curve a line down like this. We're gonna curve back up like this. A little bit straighter like this, and then there's some scales along the back side of the fin, and we're just going to indicate that with a couple of bumps. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, let's draw the underside of the shell. We're going to start right here. I'm going to pull a line down like this, and then it's going to straighten out and go underneath the flipper like that. Comes down, up and around, and comes to there. Then we're gonna draw the flipper on the left side. So we're gonna curve that line up off of the shell line, over and down like that. Then we'll come off of his chin here, pull a line over, down like this. Remember that claw right there? Then we'll pull this back just a bit like that. Curve up like this. A little bit straighter up like that. And there's a little bit of a claw underneath that's covered up by these scales that we're gonna pull up there. It's just like that. Next, we're gonna draw the rear flipper. So we're gonna start up here. We're gonna curve a line out and in like this, because we're kind of looking at it straight on, so it's really flat. Then we're gonna come up under here. We're gonna curve a line out like that. Then this piece is going to curve out and around like that. We're gonna curve out and in like that, and then in like that. Next, we're gonna draw some lines that indicate the separation of the shell, so the upper side and the bottom side. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna curve a line down like this. Then we'll come over here, and this part kind of comes up and over like a bridge. Then we'll draw a little separation line because there's some grooves in the bottom side of the shell. Curve that line down like that. And then over on this side, we're gonna go up, up, and up like that. Okay, let's go over to our turtle's face and we're gonna draw his beak. So, gonna come up here, we're gonna draw a line out like this because sea turtles have kind of a beak. And we're gonna curve a line down like that. And this part kind of looks like stairs. Down like that, and down like that. So you can see kind of the stairs. Then we'll indicate his nostrils with a couple of dots. Just go one here and one there. Now, we're gonna draw the sea turtle's eye. And sea turtles, if you look at the real sea turtles, they kind of have angry eyes. But I want you to know that it's totally normal. Our sea turtle is perfectly happy in every way. He's not angry at all. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start up here. We're gonna curve a line over and down like that. And then we're gonna come up underneath like this and in like that. And then we'll give him a couple of wrinkles because the skin around his eye is pretty wrinkly. So we'll give him a wrinkle on this side and a wrinkle on that side. And then his eyebrow is really more of a scale. So we're gonna put a scale on top like this. We draw a line out like that. And it's gonna come out and around like that. And then it's gonna come in like that. And then we're gonna color his eye in black, but we're gonna leave a little space open for that light indication. Next, we're gonna draw some scales on the under part of his mouth here. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna draw kind of a skinny U shape like that. And then another curved line starting here, out and in like that. Then we're gonna hop back over to the shell again and we're gonna add some details here. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna curve a line over like this, back in here like that. So the way to make the shell look like the shell is to leave a space in between the little plates on the shell. And I'll show you what I mean. So you're gonna start right here and you're gonna follow this contour, this one right here. I'm gonna go over like that. And then the top part can be kind of whatever line you want to draw. So I'm gonna make mine kind of wacky and curvy. And then it curves in like that. Okay, let's do another one and then I'm gonna speed things up. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna follow that contour like that. We're gonna go over and create our organic line and then back in. So this one in particular, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it look like it curves around to the underside. So we're gonna come off of this line here and we're gonna curve things under. And now I'm gonna speed things up. You guys keep drawing your designs and I'll keep drawing mine. Next, we're gonna draw the plates on top of the shell. They're gonna be a lot like these on the side here, only bigger. And I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna start right here. I'm gonna make a line that curves up and over like this. And then we're gonna follow the contour line of the smaller plates right there. So go over, under, over, square. And I'm gonna do the next one and then I'll speed it up. So next one, we're gonna start right here. Curve that line up to match that one. We're gonna curve under, gonna come over a bit, under again and stop right there. And then we're gonna curve around at the top of the shell. All right, and there's your line work for your sea turtle. And now it's time for the gratuitous, cringeworthy, slightly annoying joke. Okay, the other day I was volunteering down at our local library when a guy came in and said, "Do you have a bookmark?" I said, "Sure, we've got lots of them, but my name's not Mark." All right, let's move on to our coloring step, and we'll do that in super speed, starting now. All right, and there you have it, your fully colored sea turtle. Thanks everybody for drawing along with me. I hope you guys had tons of fun drawing the sea turtle. Hey, occasionally I run out of ideas, and that's where I'm depending on you to help me out here, just like Arturo Guzman did in this video. If you guys have a great idea about what you'd want me to teach you how to draw, leave that down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.